Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today we're going to be looking at another Transformer from the BuzzWorthy BumbleBee collection. This is B-127. So like always, let's take a close look at the box. As you can see here, we have a clear window to the figure. You have a picture of Bumblebee and the words BuzzWorthy Bumblebee at the bottom with the name B-127. You got a picture of RC. You got on the side here Transformers Studio Series. And on the side you got some more artwork and some more Autobots there, along with a partial picture of the Autobot logo, as you can see here, with a picture of Optimus Prime at the bottom as well. You got some product shots of the figure on the back there, along with a bunch of Lego mumbo jumbo. And you got a picture of the display box that comes with the package. And here you got another design of Bumblebee on the side of the box there. So here it is once again. Let's go ahead, guys. Let's take him out of the box and let's take a look at this figure. Alright guys, so here he is outside of the box. Now if the character looks familiar and looks like he's been on the channel before, that's because he has, because on this channel we have done the Transformers Bumblebee movie figure of B-127, which is pretty much the same figure here, except for they had different head sculpts. The movie one had the Battle Bumblebee head sculpt, as this one has the regular Bumblebee head sculpt, and this one is a darker yellow as opposed to the Transformers Studio Series movie one, which was a bright yellow. I think this one should have actually been the Studio Series movie figure, and the Battle one should have been the Buzzworthy one, because this one looks more like the movie figure. And basically they made us buy two figures just so we can get one with the head and one with the battle mask on. And they put out the battle mask one first, I believe, because they knew we would have purchased this one if we got it. And if we got this one first, we wouldn't have purchased the battle one that they put out first. But as you can see here, it's got the same articulation as the other figure. You can put his head straight up. If you want a Bumblebee to do the Superman there you go. Now once again, this is the exact same mold. The only difference is, as you can see here, he doesn't have his helmet down over his face, which is the one I'm pretty sure everybody wanted for their collection. But they knew if they put this one out first that nobody was gonna buy that Battle Mask one, or the sales would have been down very low, because this is the one that everybody wanted. So smart move on Hasbro's part. It just sucks that they did it, because now I have two basically of the same figure, just one with a different head. What they should have done is basically put this one out with the two different heads, or with a mask that slides up and down. I think that would have been really cool. They did something like that. I would have paid up to $30 for the figure if they did that, maybe $35 at the most. But Hasbro made basically $40, $50 off the two figures because of what they charge per figure at this scale. But once again, as you can see here, as I'm going through him, all identical detailing, pretty much the same color. Now the only coloring difference is this one is a darker yellow. I don't know if it comes off on the camera very well, but this is a darker yellow. This looks more like the movie Bumblebee than the one that they gave for the movie Studio Series set. And we're gonna be doing comparison here in a minute, so you can actually see the two of them together, which, like I said, you're just gonna see one is super bright and one is dull. Now let's continue on with the articulation here. As you can see, you got all the articulation as you did in the first Bumblebee figure that came out. You got the ball joints there at the ankle, so you can do all of this stuff here. You can put the feet up, down, and tilt them from side to side. Now let's go ahead and get him posed up so he can stand on his own. Alrighty. Camera should focus. Now he does come with an accessory, and it should be no surprise, it's the same accessory that comes for the other Bumblebee B-127 as well. So let's go ahead and put that in his hand. Alright, let's get that in his hand. Hopefully my camera will quit acting up and focus. There we go. I really do need a new camera, guys. But there you go. Basically, like the original B-127 figure, it is a pretty nice looking handgun, you can say, because it does supposedly comes out of the hand on this figure, which is odd because some figures have guns that come out of the hands and some of them actually have separate weapons. Now here's a comparison between the two, and as you can see, one is super bright, the other one's super dull. But as you can see, the only difference in them pretty much is the coloring and the head sculpt. Now, like I said, if they would have put this head as an additional accessory, would have been cool, or actually a helmet that slides down to do it, would have been cool. But Hasbro basically got us for 50 bucks because they knew we were gonna buy this 127 here with the regular head sculpt, as opposed to this one with the battle mask on. But there you have it, guys. So guys, once again, let's go ahead and let's check him out in his vehicle mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
I am Optimus Prime. We have brought our war to your world, and the Decepticons have grown more powerful. But your sworn Autobot protectors stand ready for the fight. Even as our nemesis Megatron returns from the shadows, it is time to stand with us and prove there is more to you than meets the eye.
Transformers figures each sold separately. Actual change time may vary.
Transformers. The Transformers will return after these messages.
Alright guys, so here he is out of the box, and as you can see, just for a little darker yellowing, he's the exact same figure as the other B-127 we got. No difference here. Like I said, the only difference is the coloring here. All the details and everything is the exact same mold for this figure. Once again, Hasbro has gotten over on us and made us buy two of the same figure. And like I said, I really can't blame Hasbro. They're in this to make money, and I understand what they're doing. Just from now on, me personally, I'm going to wait before I jump on figures that I'm not really sure about, because I know that they're going to put out one, and then they'll eventually put out the figure that we all want. Now, in comparison, let's bring out the other B-127 again. And as you can see, the total discoloration in the two. Now, I didn't notice this. Maybe I didn't notice it with the first one or brought it up, but you can tell the difference in coloring between the plastic and the transparent plastic that's painted. It is a deeper shade on the sides. I'm not sure if it's coming off on my camera. Hopefully it is, and you guys can see that the transparent plastic that's painted and the yellow plastic are two different colors. And I'm not sure if I noticed it or mentioned it in the video when I did a review on this, but it's definitely there now. But guys, that's where we're gonna end the video for today. Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to these BuzzWorthy B-127, do I recommend getting them? Yes, absolutely. This is the figure that we've all been waiting for to add to our BumbleBee movie collection, or our studio series of figures. This is the one I know I've wanted, and the Battle Mask one, now I know next time if I see another figure, something similar to this that Hasbro's doing, I'm just gonna wait a while, because eventually, in one of the other toy lines, they're gonna bring out the figure that I actually want. And in this way, I can get another figure that I've been looking for. Like, I turned down a couple of other figures to get this Bumblebee, the first Bumblebee B-127, because I thought they weren't going to come out with the other one. Had I known, I would have waited. But guys, once again, if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time we put out a new video. And guys, share this video on all your social media platforms. And guys, if you like the content that I'm putting out there, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And for those of you guys who are watching this on Rumble, go ahead and smash that Rumble button. Guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. And guys, once again, don't forget to become members of our social media group on Facebook, Nerdvana, where we do giveaways whenever possible. We're gonna have another giveaway coming up soon with some 3D printed display items, some figures, and a whole bunch of other stuff. As soon as I get it all together, I will be making that announcement, so guys, stay tuned for that. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.